And you know how Steppin with Marcus J. Live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. Thank y'all to everybody that's been listening to us tonight. We appreciate it, of course. Thank you to those folks who have tuned in to us on TuneIn. Thank you to those folks who have checked out our website, www.legacyinternetradio.com. We appreciate you. We are thanking those folks who have checked out our podcasts on YouTube. It's because you guys continue listening to us every single week. That's why we keep doing this, y'all. So at this time, we're going to end the show. We're going to get into our rants, and we're going to get into our closings. I'll give you my thank yous and my closing after the ladies. And speaking of the ladies, we got the lady of the hour, Dating Pooh Diva. She's going to lead it off with our rant and our closings. Diva, you're up.
Well, I just want to say thank you to you guys, SY and Marcus J, for having me here every fourth Monday for the Diva Diaries. I really appreciate that. I'm going to keep it short. I just want to highlight some things. The Love Revolution in September is the third Saturday of the month. It's the Autumn Love Revolution reunion. And I want, people to check it out. If you go to my Facebook, Author Charisma, Kharisma, you can check out any events I have going on, but I especially want people to check out the Love Revolution, where we discuss relationships, dating, just all kinds of different topics for our community. I also wanted to mention the Bittersweet web series, the entertainment series that we have going on. This summer we're filming, and we need as much help, support, donations, anything that anyone can give to assist us would be a great help. We have a GoFundMe campaign, and you go to gofundme.com/bittersweet series to check that out. And if you want to see any of the products that I have featured on my website, you can go to Free Spirit Enterprises, co.biz. We also have an expo coming up. Yes, it's going to be very nice with poets, with performers, and with various different types of products. So, again, check out my Facebook. I have all kinds of updates about that expo coming up. Thank you for having me.
Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Keeping it moving with my big sis. Y'all know her as SY. But I know her as the grown woman.
Can I get a beat? Give me a beat. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, you got your song going. Uh-oh. You almost look as awkward as the Diva be at the beginning of the show when she be doing her little dance.
Oh, then let me stop that.
Look at her face. Look at it. I took a shot at the two of y'all in one statement, and I almost had y'all fighting each other. How cool was that? It was cool.
You didn't.
Oh, okay, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Okay, my bad. Anyway.
You got rotator cuff problems.
Do I?
Trying to pat yourself on the back like you did something.
Nah, man. My arms are long.
Okay.
Monkey
y'all
style.
can use that, all right?
Monkey style.
But anyway, it was a cool Monday. It's nice to see you, Diva.
Nice to see you.
Y'all, I'm so sorry. I thought I was I thought I was videotaping us in the break when we were singing.
Oh, you were?
And I forgot to press record.
Yep. Yeah.
Y'all missed some funny
stuff.
Yeah,
that's we're gonna file that under awkward.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say thank you all for listening, and I appreciate it, and we have so much fun. I'm just going to briefly say I'll be MIA for a bit. Okay. Going to do a little back surgery, but I'll be back. I'll be checking in. I'll be listening. And I want you all to participate in conversation. I'm going to be listening, and I'm going to call you out. And I'm going to be calling in, and I'm going to be saying, hi, Hakeem. Stuff like that. And I'll be checking on Marcus and tell him he's sexy with his tinted glasses like he know he is. And stuff like that. Oh, Lord, don't cheese, child. So, he's cheesing, y'all. I see every tooth, okay? Every last one. Even the one missing. So, It was really cool hanging out with you all tonight. We're going to have some fun. When I come back, I'm going to have enough fun for the first night to make y'all laugh. So be ready.
No doubt. We appreciate it. We love you, and we'll figure out a way to, move on without you. But until you come back, we're going to hold it down. Hakeem is checking in. He says, we up in here, we crazy. He said, y'all cats crazy. And he said that he going to miss you, baby.
Oh, I miss you, boo.
So you got a number one fan in there, and our brother Hakeem. Ain't no how stepping with Marcus J. live from the Den. Legacy Internet Radio. We appreciate everybody who has been listening to the show here tonight. Thank you to everybody who checked in. Our sister Michelle K, our brother K Dub, who's traveling. It's a traveling man, but we are thanking him for checking in. He out there in Kansas. Thank you to our sister Tiffany, who checked in, listening, and then of course special thank you to our brother Hakeem, who's been listening all night, and he just checked in for the final time just a few minutes ago. So I want to get through the shows. Of course, Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J. live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio, every single Monday night, 7 p.m. Tuesdays and live in the radio. Wednesdays, the Uptown Lounge featuring the Great Debate at 8. On Thursdays, All Throttle Radio, Black Biker Culture. On Thursday nights, also following All Throttle Radio, we've got the Listening Party, another hip hop show. And then Fridays, getting you ready for the weekend, you have the pregame. And then, of course, Saturdays, we've got music most of the day. We've got the replays of the Aaron Turner Show at 5 o'clock, and the Bob Marley and the Family Reggae Mix airs after the Aaron Turner Show, going all night until Sunday morning, when we have amplified gospel, 24 hours of gospel music heard right here live on Legacy Internet Radio. So we're on every day, 7 days a week. Tell a friend. Remember, our fundraiser is still going on, so we're asking if you are agreeing with us, you like to hear us every single week. We appreciate if you would go to PayPal and sponsor us, and drop anything in there that you can. All proceeds will go to the running and funding of Legacy Internet Radio. So we appreciate anything that you could contribute to legacyinternetradio@gmail.com. At this time of the show, as we do every single week, we always will profile a missing and or exploited child. Tonight is no different. We're looking for Sinclair Garnett. She's missing from right here in the Richmond area. She's missing from Chesterfield, Virginia. She's been missing since July 5th, 2015. She's a 17-year-old black female who stands 5'2", and she weighs 105 pounds. She may actually still be here locally. So call the Chesterfield County Police Department at 804-748-1251, or hit them on their website, missingkids.com, or contact the National Center for Missing and or Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST, 1-800-843-5678. Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J. At this time of the show, it's time for me to close it out with my rant and with my closing. And of course, tonight, as I normally say, is no different. I just wanted to give a very, very, very strong shout out to my family in New Jersey, in Jersey City, New Jersey. Some folks may know this, some folks may not, but I had the pleasure and honor of traveling to New Jersey over the weekend, and I spent the last 3 days with my family in our family reunion. We don't have them very often, but we had one this weekend. It was a 3-day event. This is the Jones Phoenix family. They are my mother's grandparents, and as their descendants that we had an opportunity to fellowship with. We had a bowling night on Friday night, and it was kind of the opening event where all of the family came to visit. And then on Saturday, we had a cookout in the park. It was literally an all-day event. And then a final brunch yesterday before trekking back here to Virginia. And it was just a fabulous day. It was just really cool. There were 10 of my grandfather's children, literally 10, and only one is left. And he and his wife were there. And so it was really, really cool to see him. He's 83 years old, and she's right there with him. And so to have an opportunity to see them, and I remember them when they were young and strong, and of course now they're older and elderly, and have to be taken around. But I really bring all of this up to say, family is paramount. I can't imagine my life without being a part of the Jones Phoenix family, because when you look at the descendants of Edward Marshall Jones and Anna Phoenix, they had 10 children, and their 10 children had children, and their children had children, and their children had children. And we put the appeal out to well over 300 people, and over the weekend, I know that we saw at least half of that showed up. And we had a family member that traveled as far away as New Mexico. It was held in New Jersey, which is where the family is based, but we had family that traveled as far away as New Mexico. So I look at my little drive from Virginia, and I'm humbled by that. And that's what the pull, the magnetic pull of family will do to you. You want to be there. You want to see like-minded people. You want to see people who are happy to see you. You want to feel that family connection. I was very, very proud, because in my family, we've got the fire chief of Jersey City, New Jersey. We've got an ex-NFL player. We've got an aviation Hall of Famer. We've got business owners. We've got doctors. We've got lawyers. We've got pharmacists. We've got internet radio station owners. And so it's very, very humbling to be in such great quarters and to know that my family is not unique. They're not. Every family has that same kind of greatness. And so when I look around and I saw those smiling faces, I wanted to come and I wanted to tell you guys the same thing and inspire you guys to do the same thing. It's one of those things when you look at, say, like Alex Haley and what Roots did and how Roots inspired folks to do family reunions. And they were very, very big in the 70s and 80s. And my guess is they still, happen now, but they were very big in those times. And hopefully anyone that's listening now will be inspired to lead their family in a reunion, because I can tell you that the high that you get will last far longer than you can imagine. That's the Merc. Marcus's unrelated rant that absolutely had nothing to do with what we talked about tonight. It's the end of the show, y'all. I want to remind y'all that independence is key to building your legacy. Also want to say peace to all the stars and all of the squares. In the abundance of water, the full is thirsty. Those are words of Bob Marley, who you hear singing in the background. Ain't no half step with Marcus J. We will re-air the entire show in its entirety immediately following this airing right now. But we'll be back live next week. Peace.